Hi, I am Meredith R. Lyons. I am the author of Ghost Tamer, and this is 5 things that I wish someone had told me before I decided to try and publish a book. Although writing a book is considered a pretty solitary activity, and it is a lot of hours of you by yourself in front of a computer, you cannot get better at writing and improve your book and polish it enough for publication in a vacuum. I wrote a book and I worked on it for a year. I had it where I thought it was amazing. Finally got up the courage to go to a random writers group and took 5 pages, and the feedback that I got was mind-blowing. For the next year or so, I improved that book. Eventually decided I'd become a better writer while writing it, put it in a drawer, and started another project. You must get feedback. You must give feedback. I do think it is crucial to give back and to learn how to compassionately critique your peers. And it's also it's a tough industry, and it's really nice to just help people along. Give back when you can, absolutely. There is no one-size-fits-all style of writing. Write the way that makes you happy. You're going to be writing a lot if you want to see a book all the way through to publication. So if you're miserable, it's not going to help you. I'm a pantser, which means I'm more of a discovery draft. That's another way of saying it. I don't really know what's going to happen until I start writing. A lot of people in my critique group tend to plot, and I tried their methods. I thought it would be so nice to know where I was going before I started on my writing journey, and I was miserable. I didn't want to do it. So do the writing that works for you. I pantsed all of Ghost Tamer, and it is coming out in September. The actual book is just the beginning. It's just the tip of the iceberg. You have to query. You have to query agents, you have to query publishers. If you go direct to publisher, you have to, if you're going to self-pub, then that's even more work you have to do because you have to be your own marketing team. Even if you traditionally publish and they have a marketing team for you, you have to do some marketing on your own. Once you've got the book out, you get to edit it. It goes through copy editors, it goes through proofreaders. It'll come back to you several times with developmental edits. Actually writing the book is probably the most fun part, but it is also just the bare minimum. Finishing the book is the smallest part of actually getting it through the publishing process. The publishing industry itself is so incredibly slow. If you decide to go the traditional publishing route, be prepared to hone your patience and do a lot of waiting. Somewhere out there right now, someone just got a book deal. And I guarantee you, they have been working on getting that deal for at least a year, maybe longer, between getting agents, going on submission, or even just submitting direct to publishers. They have that deal right now, and I guarantee you that all of these tomato plants will have produced fruit, germinated, died, and be compost before that book is ever on the shelves. The industry is slow. You have to. Something is one thing, being told something is one thing. Going through it is very different, and that's okay. So you're going to be told that rejection stinks. You're going to think that you're prepared. And when that first rejection comes, it's really going to hurt. And you're going to wonder why it hurts so bad when you knew this was coming. You knew you were going to get rejected. Just roll with it. Let yourself feel the feelings. At the same time, when you get that first yes, it's going to feel amazing. Celebrate every small little win, because there is going to be a lot of rejection. There are going to be a lot of no's. Take what you can from that, learn from it, but celebrate every tiny little win along the way. It's a fun ride.